thinking about the many rejected Nintendo Wii logo pictures for some reason. Can you explain to me why the whole Kirby has a beard? They would be an unstoppable force if they teamed up. Everyone is talking about the Nintendo Switch 2, but I'm out here, still waiting for these bad boys to finally get announced. Photoshopping the Nintendo logo onto things that Nintendo clearly did not make. For example, illustration from the French Nintendo magazine. Take the shot. Pull the trigger, Luigi. It is still wild to me that this is what the Nintendo Switch actually looks like. Why is everyone so upset? Fan-made gender difference Pokemon designs are exactly like this. Not only is Donkey Kong real, but I'm about to blow your mind. Is there really a DS game intense enough for bro to be making this expression? The way they ordered this roster implies these are the equivalents of each character. Applies for photography school. Here's my portfolio. Nintendo women versus PlayStation women. Twitter guys, when they realize that women in post-apocalyptic settings do not view wearing makeup as a large priority. Pokemon cards are getting so lazy. They are literally releasing a card that's just an empty sidewalk with no Pokemon. This should be illegal. This image literally fits on top of every other image in existence. Bet. Ambulances be like, my uncle, who works at Nintendo, just sent me this comfort character, and it's a guy holding a gun. Triplets born, the throne awaits. Asir warns of a deadly fate. Mario would never do that. Well, he did. What would you do if Pokemon were real? I would just bring them to the supermarket with me, to be honest. What a great day. I can't wait to legally enjoy some of my favorite Nintendo music. Nintendo hunts down videos of fan-made Pokemon FPS. Mark Zuckerberg sounds, talks, and acts like he's a Japanese developer being dubbed over in a Nintendo Direct. Describe your favorite Nintendo Switch game without saying its name. The one where you give me a cease and desist note for having fun. Do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down? I want everyone to know that Nintendo of America has a Waluigi conference room. I've been robbed so many times, bro. Get a gun. This was about Mario Kart. Be like Mario. Smash your enemies to a pulp with a mallet. Small child cannot comprehend that the Game Boy does not have a touch screen. Someone threw a banana peel at me while I was driving on the highway. When I sped up to flip them off, I saw the driver and passenger dressed as Mario and Luigi. Wasn't even mad anymore, thinking you were in first place until you realized you were actually looking at the wrong screen and crashing into the walls. That's adulthood. This is the most important render ever made. You either see these two as just Mario, like a normal person, or you see them as a creature and a devil. Thinking about that time, Nintendo used real bananas to promote Donkey Kong Country Returns. Lol, of course they replaced the Mii's in the Coconut Mall parking lot with Shy Guys. This is one of those things that, out of unfamiliarity, seems cursed at first, but is in fact quite blessed. Yeah, I don't speak this language, I'm sorry. I want to blow it. Somebody help me. I have been imprisoned in a strange orb. Burger King toys in 1999 just hit different. Mario's going to do something very illegal. Luigi's shuffling up for one of his casino minigames in Super Mario DS. Isn't gambling illegal in Japan? Luigi's Italian. She beat me in Mario Kart. Me, when someone finally beats me in Mario Kart, freeing my soul from the mortal plane. Nintendo Switch has games. Huge, if true. Looks like Nintendo Switch already has a leg up on the PS3. Seduce me with obscure knowledge of history. Nintendo and the Ottoman Empire existed during the same time. Just because two people are good friends doesn't mean they would make a good couple, honey. Nintendo tells shippers how it is. Nintendo, why can't masks go over our noses in Metopia? I look like a jerk. Nintendo of America testers say they faced years of that type of harassment. I'm crying, bro. Why did they use this as the thumbnail? Yo, so apparently I found out one of my college teachers actually did some art for Nintendo in the 90s. Nice. Oh, and this is the art they did. Mario Ketchup, the lone Nintendo employee, waking up one day after realizing they forgot to turn on the Bluetooth activation button on the Switch after 4 years. My boss told me to be creative with the fish cans. What do you think? Great. Good job. In 1993, Nintendo's character guide revealed that Mario is a species of Homo Nintendonus. Since I found this out, I've been haunted by the fact that Mario's wiki refuses to confirm Luigi as the same species as his brother. My son, he is sick. Where is she going? To commit crimes. Xbox. Bring. Hello? What's that? Ancient architecture was truly beautiful. Do you see Donkey Kong? I need something robust, precise. A recent article in Japan reveals the reason why they're not bringing back old Pokemon games to Switch is the fear for backlash of, are you a boy or are you a girl? Look at that face. Yoshi is so done with Mario's stuff. Animal Crossing players will show you a picture of a weird little duck and be like, I hate this thing with every fiber of my being. Luigi gets Daisy, while Luigi gets Captain Syrup. Mario gets Peach. What does Wario get? Hate. When Luigi goes to the wrong mansion. First look at the new Nintendo Switch play limit feature. Prevents young users from playing for more than 4 hours at a time. Is it humane to delete my 15-plus-year-old Nintendo dog's save data that I haven't opened in 14-plus years? Your Nintendo dogs waiting for you to come back like, I hope they have a competitive Pokemon Sleep at the next Pokemon World Championships. And it's just, I hope Mario enters rehab and gets the help he needs. The 6 years between Breath of the Wild and TOTK was so Link could get his engineering degree. The idea that Princess Peach is an artist that works with paints just completely recontextualizes Super Mario 64. All those paintings you jump through, her work. Mamma mia Luigi. Dad, I found it in your room. Put it back. People be like, I've changed, I swear. Wii, Nintendo Switch, Nintendo AAA, $60. Hot and ready pizza from Little Caesars, $5. Disney, after letting Nintendo show Mickey Mouse for 5 seconds. Very well, you owe me 2 million bells. I'm leaving forever. My mom took my phone. I'll miss you all so much. I'm crying. Goodbye. Nintendo 3DS image share. I screamed. I see that Dorothy has been using Twitter on her Nintendo. This account will be shut down now. I do not know if this is going to tweet. I am talking to my fridge. What the heck? My mom confiscated all my electronics again. Worth 4 billion versus worth 109 billion. Is it really worth it? I think it is. Super Mario 64 game sells for record-breaking 1.5 million at auction. This hurts. Climate scientists warn that all Super Mario levels will be underwater by 2025. Really makes you think. It's confirmed Snorlax is actually Sonic. Snorlax just needs to start running. This new Mario movie looks dope. Snorlax blocks your path. Pikachu is literally writing the new Chilean constitution. The woman inside the costume got really popular at protests as she always went dressed as Pikachu. Eventually, she ended up elected for the charge. I knew there was a reason I was drawn to him. Was watching this Spanish show from 13 years ago and then Mario and Luigi showed up. Leaked picture from the iCarly reboot. Looks like there will be a Sonic the Hedgehog crossover. This is what Kirby is going to look like when he inhales Minecraft Steve. When you walk into a room and you hate everyone in it. Nope, there's only trash here. Screw Nintendo and screw this. Good luck with that puzzle, bro. Nintendo consoles. According to Nintendo. I hope we get a Nintendo Direct next week. Nintendo. Lol. Steak profile icon. Love is stored in the Nintendo dog. Microsoft tried to buy Nintendo, but they just laughed their asses off. Yo, guys, I'm listening to Nintendo music legally. The Nintendo Wii is now 15 years old, meaning it is officially a retro console. You can't do this to me. I'm ignoring this information. I never saw this meme and nor did you. I knew Turning Red was a Super Mario 3D Land movie. The director of Pixar's Turning Red says that Nintendo helped influence the film. Nintendo Googled actors and picked the first people that came up. I am very glad to know that according to an official Nintendo merchandise license holder, Diddy Kong tastes like blue. The AirPod Pros are the Nintendo Apple partnership we did not need. Happy Father's Day and shout out to Bowser for being a good dad. I can't wait to grow up and be just like you. I sold my Nintendo Switch so I could buy my girlfriend toilet paper, but she sold her toilet so she could buy me Animal Crossing. My dog ate my Solid Snake amiibo, leaving only the legs. I had to improvise. The Switch version is disrespectful. The man on the right looks like he's incorrectly trusted a fart. Nintendo made sure they were ready to capitalize on the Mario movie. Good lord. Day 3. Day 3 of what? Burying 3DS games? Charles Martinet says he doesn't know what being the Mario ambassador means yet. Sounds like bro is getting paid by Nintendo simply to exist. That's the GOAT. iFunnier gives his childhood DS Lite a cool transparent upgrade. Therapist. Toaster Switch isn't real. It can't hurt you. Toaster Switch. Mask propaganda is subtly making its way into children's video games. Every time I watched King of the Hill as a kid, I would imagine each character had their own Pokemon because I was so hyperfixated on both franchises. In my child mind, King of the Hill looked like this. There are only a handful of defining moments that change the course of your future and shape who you are as a person. I wish I could take my brain out and blow on it, like to make it work, like a Nintendo 64 console. Favorite genre of Pokemon plush, taking powerful and intimidating legendary Pokemon and turning them into little guys. A 20-year-old console in my mind, a 20-year-old console in reality. Me gets the long death animation. My opponent, Tom Nook, to find that his kid's nephews paid me 250,000 bells for over 50 different tarantulas, which are now crawling all over the room. We all know Mario isn't our hero, it's you, and we will end that immediately. Not to sound like an old man, but I miss the Pokemon Pixel sprites so much. Look how buff TP Link is compared to Breath of the Wild Link. It's because Link is a farm boy and Breath of the Wild Link has been atrophying in a cave for 100 years. I need you so badly. Evil Pokemon team admins, when they find out about the legendary Pokemon sacred to their region. Game journalists, when Nintendo does something bad image set. Barack Obama's Super Smash Bros. Main character is Captain Falcon. Actually, no. The funniest types of Pokemons are the ones that are half normal. Like, yeah, this lion breathes fire, but not that much fire, you know? It's still a lion. Imagine if Nintendo sold glow Pikmin you put on your ceiling, like those glow-in-the-dark stars. Nintendo fans keep saying, graphics don't matter. Mortal Kombat heard you loud and clear. $70 for this. Nintendo, when someone pirates their untouched 30-year-old game. Kirby has no ankles because the goddess Athena saw what became of Achilles and sought to fashion a warrior that this time would not be plagued by a single flaw. Me comforting my lobster Pokemon before I eat him for dinner. There, I get it. Super Mario level type geological formation. Look at this sassy Rosalina. This upcoming Mortal Kombat 1 is going to be roughly 100 gigabytes large. My 2017 Nintendo Switch trying to install Mortal Kombat 1. The most absurd scenario in the Nintendo Switch OLED trailer was when a man walks into his home that the hallway is the best place for him to play Pokemon. Honey, we're having guests. Please bring out our finest teapots. Honey, are you okay? You've barely touched your Rayquaza. If Mario Kart was about pure driving, I would win every race. But unfortunately, my competitors insist on engaging in a great deal of unsportsmanlike behavior. Nintendo games be like, I am $60 and I will never go on sale. Doesn't kill the person who tortured and murdered her father figure because revenge bad. Has killed gods because someone stole his cake. Nintendo had to cut our budget for this new Donkey Kong Country game, so they just dropped us off on this highway and told us to find something interesting to do. King K. Rule, got hit by a car. POV, you are an Animal Crossing villager and your local island representative, who has been presumed dead for 5 months, reappears to redecorate the town for fall. It's okay, take your time. I am a Leboza, Lezobiite. Check your Halloween candy carefully. Someone tried to hide the water temple from Ocarina of Time. Who invited my man Blood? I like how that little Splatoon kid has just been standing there, traumatized by the Smash logo for over 3 years. This art and character design for Bowser is so dope. I'm 100% ready for Nintendo to completely waste it by never using it again. Me at my age, I will never financially recover from this. Nintendo, after 2008. I don't want to play with you anymore. I don't know what he was going through, but same. Luigi's full name is Luigi Mario. Humiliating. According to Nintendo, Wario is not Mario's evil twin. They were childhood friends until Wario became jealous of Mario's good looks and advanced plumbing skills. I don't understand why people belittle and shame others for enjoying calming games like Animal Crossing or Stardew Valley. Let people enjoy stuff. Maybe if you decorated your virtual island for a few hours to some relaxing music, then you wouldn't be such a dick. Uh-oh. Guys, looks like I am the baby version of myself now. This is so cute and funny. Haha. I will now self-promote Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze because I'm a sellout and VaazkL is reading it because he's... I don't know. Why am I reading this? Me playing Pikachu in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Expectation versus reality. American kid on Christmas Day. Yay! Yoshi topsy-turvy. Thank you. British kid. Pushes up glasses. Ah! Yoshi's universal gravitation. Just as I requested. You have my gratitude, mama. Yeah, we don't sound like this, and this is rotting my brain just reading this. These leaks are starting to get wild. Steve Harvey. Arthur. Bear. Pajama. I don't know who that is, I'm sorry. In Super Smash Bros. Brawl, whenever Luigi throws an item downwards while in mid-air, his nose briefly elongates. This is a result of the code mistakenly applying Mario's animation data to Luigi's model for a few frames. Wario's Gold Mine, Mario Kart Wii. I always remember my siblings yelling, "Don't pick this course." You know what, guys? I don't care. I don't even need Mario Kart 8. My best friend from the future paid me a visit and gave me this. That's right, the 64th entry in the Mario Kart series, and I'm the first one to get hold of it. The musicians at Nintendo, when they work really hard on a soundtrack, only for Nintendo to make it basically impossible to listen to it practically. Dark Meta Knight. God, I hope I don't see that pink jolly thing today after I sliced him to pieces with my sword. 4 Kirby's, as jolly as ever. Super Mario is named after real-life business Mario Seagale, who was renting out a warehouse to Nintendo. After Nintendo fell far behind on rent, Seagal did not evict them, but gave them a second chance to come up with the money. Nintendo succeeded and named their main character after him. Why does Mario say, oh yeah. Wait, I got this.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Mario time.
After finishing a level, the end of the level is literally when Mario time is over. Mario is stupid.